Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, my name is Zafira Nashwah Hanindya from class 10 Science 1, absent 35. Now I will tell you a story about Surabaya, and let's get started. Once upon a time, in an area east of the island of Java, there were two wild animals. It is Sura and Baya. Sura was a shark that lived in the sea, and Baya was a crocodile that lived in the river. The two of them are enemies because they always fight about food and territory. One day, Sura was very bored with the food in the sea, so Sura wanted to find food in other areas, and Sura arrived at the river where Baya was looking for food. Sura immediately eating all the animals in the river until one day Baya was very surprised why the prey was getting less. And then Baya investigated what had happened and how angry Baya was when he saw Sura, who was in his territory and was eating a deer. Then Sura met Baya.
Hey Sura! What are you doing in my territory? How dare you eat my food?
Then Sura replied,
Hey Baya, it's up to me. I want to find food anywhere. This is none of your business.
And then Baya got angry with Sura, and they had a very long fight for a day. And finally, they get exhausted. No one wins and no one loses, because they are too strong. Finally, Baya proposed to make an agreement that they will make a border that is an estuary. Sura also agreed with the agreement. Then he went straight to the sea. The day changed. Baya could eat in peace in the river, but Sura was very bored with his food. He really wanted to eat deer and sheep again, so Sura went to the estuary. But no prey comes close to the estuary. Then Sura went to the river carefully because he didn't want Baya to know about it.
Ha 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 ha! Finally, I can hit to the river again, and I will immediately take the prey so that Baya doesn't find out.
And then Sura immediately broke a deer to be taken to the sea, and this happened for months. After that, Baya was very confused as to why her prey had decreased, even though he didn't see Sura in the river, but he was very sure that it was Sura's doing.
I'm sure this is Sura's doing. Just watch out for you, Sura.
And then Baya made a plan. He caught a deer and accidentally hurt his leg, so he couldn't run away. Then he put it by the river, and Baya hid behind a big rock. Then Sura came with a happy heart because he found the deer.
Oh wow! I'm so happy to find a fat deer.
And then Baya came up from his hiding place.
Hey Sura! You are so greedy. Even though there are so many fish in your place, why do you even eat animals in my area?
Hey Baya, if you want my fish, take it. I won't stop you.
I don't like fish, especially I can't stand seawater.
Yeah, it's up to you. If you don't want to, I've already offered to you.
Baya instantly got angry and immediately attacked Sura. He challenged Sura, who is stronger, has the right to this area. Finally, Sura attacked Baya as well as Baya. They had a big fight. No one animals want to get close. And when Sura was careless, Baya bit his tail.
Ouch! My tail!
Sura shouted. Then Sura also bit Baya's tail. Both of them didn't want to lose. They were seriously injured. Baya did not give up. He kept biting Sura's tails until it broke. Then Sura screamed in pain and went to the sea. Since then, Sura no longer goes to the river. Baya so happy about that. To commemorate their fight, finally, the area where they fight is called Surabaya.